Hey, this is Chris Green at the Coffee Bean, and I love Dr. Sims.
Such an honor and blessing and privilege to be here on this great occasion. And truly, I have a testimony as well.
All right.
And I can relate to domestic violence. However, I'm here.
Amen.
All right now.
Yes.
And I just want to bless you tonight and worship. Amen.
Amen.
Because I never thought that I would be in this place that I am right now.
Hey.
Without God. So He made it possible, and I give Him all praise, glory, and honor. I never knew my life could be this way.
All right now.
I never knew the sun would shine all day.
All right now.
I never thought I'd live beyond my past until I found Jesus. I never thought I'd be in this place. Oh, I'm glad I'm living my life in this place. I never knew my heart could feel again.
All right now.
Yes.
I never knew the pain would let me stand. I never knew my tears would go away.
All right now.
Until I found Jesus. I never thought I'd be in this place. Oh, I'm glad I'm living my life in this place. There's a place in God where we can all be free. There's a place where God can get the best out of me. Oh, place in God where He covers me. Oh, I'm glad I'm living my life in this place. Oh, I'm glad I'm living my life in this place. There's a place in God where we can all be free. There's a place where God can get the best out of me. Oh, place where God, where He covers me. Oh, I'm glad I'm living my life in this place. Oh, I'm glad I'm living my life in this place. A lot of times when we talk about being free, that's just what it is.
Yes.
Being free. But God gave His only begotten Son
All right.
so that we can be free spiritually. Salvation is free.
Yes.
So He thought I was worth saving.
All right.
So He came into my life. So I'm going to do work by Anthony Brown. And I'm going to take my seat. You thought I was worth saving. Yes. So you came and changed my life. You thought I was worth keeping. So you cleaned me up inside. You thought I was to die for. So you sacrificed your life so I can be free, so I can be whole, and I can tell everyone I know you thought I was worth saving.
Yes.
So you came and changed my life. You thought I was worth keeping. So you cleaned me up inside. You thought I was to die for. So you sacrificed your life so I can be free, so I can be whole, and I can tell everyone I know you thought I was worth saving.
Jesus.
So you came and changed my life. You thought I was worth keeping. Yes. So you cleaned me up inside. You thought I was to die for. So you sacrificed your life so I can be free, so I can be whole, and I can tell everyone I know.
He is a native of Dothan, Alabama. He is the proud father of 5, and he raises 3 of them as a single parent. Let's give him a high five just for that. He is the pastor and founder of Rushing Mighty Winds Church in Ozark, Alabama.
All right.
He is a veteran. Let's give him a hand just for being a veteran. Who has served 6 years and toured in Bosnia in 1977.
All right.
No, in 1990.
Oh, wow. I about to say, what you drinking? What you drinking?
I done took it way back. took him back to Jackson 5 then. I think in 1977, Tellas and I was like 3 or 4 years old. Yeah, I took us way back. He also has an Associate of Science degree in therapeutic massage. His motto is, life is, no matter what you go through in life, stay with God. Amen. I have one desire, and his desire is to please God. Amen. Let's give our hand clap of praise for Tellas Johnson.
Bruh, excuse me.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
How you doing, Tim?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. All right, all right.
How was your day?
It's good, and yours, Tim?
Seem like you've been to church, girl.
Good.
Ooh.
You just come out of revival or something?
Ooh, don't you know it?
Baby,
Yes.
it's been one of them days at work, man.
What's wrong, Tim?
Man, let me tell you something.
Tell me what.
I was just going over the paperwork, baby,
Okay,
and I was just adding up stuff, man. And,
okay.
I mean, after working week after week, baby,
What?
we don't never have enough money to pay these bills.
Well, you should never gave me money to go shopping, get my hair done, gotta get the laundry done, get the kids' clothes, you know, I gotta cook, clean.
I understand what
that's a lot.
you listen, baby. I'm working 40, 50 hours.
Well, get
already.
another job.
Get another job?
Yes, pick up some extra hours, clear the most you need to work on.
Girl, I'm already working 40, 50 hours a week, baby. You just got to get up and help me pay these bills.
No, now, you know that ain't my motto.
I'm sick of this. You just have to get up. You got to get up off your lazy and do something about this.
What you talking to, Tim?
First of all,
I
know good well you ain't talking to me
I
like
know
that.
you ain't talking to me like that, Tim.
I think
You started this.
Let me just sit back down and just
Sit
get myself
back
together
down.
because you just,
Yes. Just
you
what?
better back up off me.
That's
That's what you better do.
Back up what?
I'm just saying.
You do what?
Mick, listen.
What,
Mick,
Tim?
I ain't gonna
What?
say this but one
Talk
more time.
to me. I'm right here. Hello?
Mick,
I'm
back,
right here.
back up. Are you coming at me again? You
Yeah.
think, this is not church.
I don't care. You can just
Well, let me stand back up. Back up now. You just gonna have to get some. You listen. You're gonna have to get a job and help me out with these bills straight up, and I'm not gonna say it no more. That's it. Watch your mouth. Don't.
Hold up, Tim. Hold up.
I'm telling
You started this and you
you. Don't you ever put your hands on me.
Wow. Can't do it. Hold on, y'all bear with me, man. I'm sure. Wait a minute. Did you just hit me?
My Lord.
I can't deal with this. This is too much.
My
you
Lord.
sick of me? I'm sick of you. You know what? I'm about to change, and I'm about to be out here.
My Lord.
Do whatever you feel like you need to do.
I will. Don't you
sick
worry
of this,
about
man.
it. I'm so
Oh,
glad.
I just bust my butt
I'm
for
so
you. You don't
glad.
appreciate me. You
right.
why you don't never answer your phone?
I'm about to get out of here. Peace out.
My Lord. Go get her, Pastor.
So you see, the blow up.
My Lord.
A lot of times it's not about the money. It wasn't even about the money. A lot of times we talk about the women being abused and being in a domestic situation, but do we talk to the men? His name was Tim. Her name was Mick. But what you don't realize, Tim had went through a lot. And as you can see, you see confetti all over. You see different pieces of paper balled up on the floor. Tim had dealt with anger. He dealt with depression, anxiety. He dealt with a lot that he had been holding on the inside. But yet he was providing. Yeah, he was getting out of work. He was getting out and going to work every day, doing all he can for her. But what you women failed to realize, Tim, before he got with me, he was in some domestic situations with women too. He married this young lady. He didn't know whether he was going to be an uncle or a father. Yeah, domestic violence. Yeah, she did that too. She did that too. He went on through some more stuff. Went on, found out she just didn't want men. She wanted women too. One day she slapped him. Tim slapped her back. I I never condone a man putting his hands on a woman. But I would encourage every woman, don't put your hands on a man.
All right.
So he hit her back. Time went on. Some more things happened. Tim just kept trying to make it work. But it didn't ever work. A lot of people think it's just women. Sometimes men do. Tim got tired one day. Tim said, you know what? I'm out of this. And she tried to control him with sex and money. So one day she came in, got in Tim's lap, and she took it. Tim just stared her in the face, I don't want this no more. She got on her knees, performed more sex, and they got on top of him. He looked at her in the eyes and said, when you get through, get up. He went through stuff like that. The breaker was one day they was arguing, and they got in a heated verbal confrontation. He called out her name. He looked at her and called her a bitch. And he thought the confrontation was over. He went and laid down.
My Lord.
15 minutes later, I don't know what she decided to do. She came in there and looked at him, and she looked him dead in his eyes slowly. She said, your mama a bitch. Tim stood up and he lost it. Tim went all the way back to his childhood. I've been put outdoors naked, having his father be very abusive, put outside, made to rent the yard starting at 12 o'clock at night, and then leave the yards till 5 o'clock in the morning. Played Russian roulette. His father played Russian roulette with him. Put a 357 Smith & Wesson in his face. Took out 2 bullets. Pulled a trigger 1 time, nothing happened. Pulled a trigger 2 times, nothing happened. Pulled a trigger 3 times, nothing happened. Pulled it 4 times, nothing happened.
My Lord.
The worst thing that Tim went through, his daddy made him, his brother was asleep one day. He said, make that boy get up. He won't wake up. He told Tim, go in the bathroom, grab some tissue. Put it between every toe of your brother's toes. And he set it on fire. Yeah. Tim. T-I-M spelled Tim, right? And a lot of times, right here, right now, some of your Tims. Your Tims. T-I-M. This is me. This is what I went through.
My Lord.
But until I realized it took God to save me. In 1998, I really got saved. While overseas in Bosnia. Never been abusive. But I had to realize the change had to start in me. I can't look at what she did to me.
That's all right.
It's okay.
I had to look within myself.
Amen.
And you that know me personally, because there's a lot of y'all know me personally.
Yes.
You wonder why
Yes.
Prophet Johnson, every time you see him with a different one, he'd be married this many times. I never was loved.
My Lord.
Tell
I
your
didn't know what
story.
affection, I didn't know what affection was
Tell your
of a
story.
mother's love because father had her so scared. Daddy kept a 357 in his couch, Sims, kept a shotgun in the corner, kept a snub 038 under the pillow.
My Lord.
He didn't play. Right there in Dothan, Alabama on South Apple Street, 18 years. People thought we was the Johnsons. We were the richest folks on that street, man. But they did not know the abuse that we was going through in that home.
My Lord.
And I took it. I have 5 kids. Everybody in my house is legally blind but me.
My Lord.
I was the only child that's left-handed. I was the only child that got brown eyes. I was the only child with dimples. I was the only child that had perfect vision. And I took up for them. They had this thing they called 4 eyes. They used to pick at my brothers and sisters and cad them. And I would fight every day at Southside Elementary. But look what God did.
Amen.
1998, went into the military, got saved, got baptized in Jesus' name. It makes a difference. Until when I say it makes a difference. And I was nothing but an E4. And it was a sergeant that was a chaplain. He said, you will wind up preaching over here. I said, man, I ain't nothing but trusting back home. How I'm going to preach?
My Lord.
I'm a preacher here, and I'm just an E4. You got colonels and generals and first lieutenants and second lieutenants sitting in the gospel service. Are you telling me I'm going to preach?
My Lord.
I don't think so. Something happened, and he had to go home on an emergency call. And guess who they called up to run the gospel service? For you that didn't know this, and this is why I've been through what I went through. And mainly it's because I was chosen, I was anointed of God.
Right.
This is me. Now, me, M-I-T. Sometimes me could be in her. She said me is Tim, M-I-T. Me in this too. Some of the same thing I went through.
That's
She's
right.
gone through the same thing. So I'm going to let her tell her story.
All right.
That's good.
Okay. Hello. Lovely afternoon. In my balloon, I had a few things like shutdown, fears, depression, emotions, etc. I ain't like him, but I do got a little testimony. Not gonna be before you long. My name is Jacinta Renee Miles. I am 28. I have 2 boys. Try not to be long before you. My story begins with me getting out of high school. My grandma passed away from having surgery. I think it was an organ, a kidney shutdown. I was supposed to go to college, didn't end up going to college. I ended up meeting an older guy that was like 30 to 10 years apart. I graduated, got pregnant before the end of my senior year. I was terrified to tell my family. I didn't know what to do. I just was like, hey, I'm pregnant, you're going to have to help me. My family ain't going to do nothing for me. We in this by ourselves. Long story short, we've been dating on and off for about 2, 3, 4, 5. I ended up getting a job, loving this man, taking care of this man, a grown man, trying to make a family, start my own. Because my daddy wasn't in my life. My mama, she was in and out the streets. So with my story, I'm going to try to shorten it up. I know it's kind of long. But my baby daddy, he was so abusive. He was so abusive that it wasn't just physical, it was verbal. And he was also a cheater. He cheated so much, he had gave me STD and out of relationships. I was the faithful one while he was out there running the streets. It was very hard. I didn't know how to tell nobody. I was self-abusive to myself. I was a cutter. It was one event that I caught him that we were supposed to split up, and it was like 2012 Father's Day weekend, and we were supposed to get back together. Found out the girl that he had called it from, he was back with, and the same day I was going to surprise him and get back with him. He ended up sleeping with the same girl and then tried to come back to me. I wasn't having it. We moved, tried to work it out, go to Level Plains. Ended up, not making it out together. He had different girls driving my cars, doing this, doing that, just wanting me to stay. And it was one day that he told me, out his own mouth, oh yeah, you make the car payments, you do this, you do that, you work. But it's still in my name. I'm a co-signer on it. So he told me, I'm coming to get the car. You can't have it. You're going to have to walk to work. And I got 9 at this time, and I got 3 jumpers. So how am I going to walk? And I'm taking care of my kids. So one day he told me about that, and I was like, no, you ain't. I had got so mad, so bitter. I went to the apartment that I left because he thought he could move a woman with 5 kids in there. I thought we was all going to shack up. The devil is a lie. So we're not shacking up today. So he was like there, and he was just rambling. So I'm on the phone, and I'm walking. Because I just, I know this woman's in this house, and I know they doing their thing. So I'm just creeping. Yeah, I'm on my way, knock on the door. But actually, I didn't even have to knock. I still had the key. Lock the door. He and there, they all chilling, kids watching TV. My kids, her 5, she, him, they sitting up. So I got in his face. I said, you know what? You don't do nothing. You don't pay nothing. You don't do nothing. You don't work like I work. I'm the hard worker. I was taught to do for yourself, independent woman. So I'm in his face pointing and stuff. Long story short, I ended up pushing. That thing grabbed me by my neck and slung me to the ground.
My
Can
Lord.
you imagine the new girlfriend, 5 kids, my own 2 kids? I pushed him. And all I knew before he drew back, all I knew in that moment, Lord, I gotta go.
My Lord.
I'm not about to take no more kids. So as soon as he did that, I just knew there was no more me. When I realized I looked at my kids and my baby boy, that was 2, come running to me and just grab my leg. When you have your kids watching you, and there's nobody else to just say, it's okay. You're the only one that they have. So when it came down to my kids grabbing me and crying with me, I knew it was done. It was over. Yes, I loved him, but I'd be darned if I sit up here and let my kids watch me and go through the pain and hurt. I didn't really have family to depend on. I only had God. My uncle, he prayed for me, but I had to save myself. Because at that time, I was abusive to myself. I didn't talk to nobody. I didn't seek no counseling. And I was sexually abused. There was a lot of things I dealt with. And the only way to deal with that is you seek inside yourself and forgive yourself. So another thing you have to do, you have to forgive that person that hurt you.
That's right.
Because if you don't forgive them, they have control over your life. And I had to take 7.5 years of pain. It was not worth it. All I got out of that was 2 beautiful boys. Thank God they is 5 and 7. And I'm 28 still. I went through a lot. For 7.5 years, I loved a man that didn't love me. And at the end of the day, you just have to realize, how much do you really love you? Is it worth you being 6 feet under? Because I could have been 6 feet under. He was crazy. He owned it.
My Lord.
He owned life. He was taller. He was 6'2". He weighed about 300 pounds. And I only weighed about 20. So you do the math. You do the size, you do the math, you do all that, subtract. Baby, I was going against a giant. Little old me ain't got no muscles. I now just put up a little weight. You did it. So at the end of the day, my thing is to anybody, if I could encourage anybody, seek God. Seek God. I had to go to my pastor. I had to go to my uncle. And I actually had to start confessing. I had to start testifying. That's another thing that will bring you out.
Go ahead, girl. Go
Do
ahead.
not be afraid to testify.
That's right.
Because I'm so glad. I'm not saved yet, but I'm halfway there.
Come on.
I can tell you God has moved in a way that I have no. I went to the play last night.
All right.
They did their thing.
You about 90% there. You about 90%.
And today, I felt the same thing, it just a little bit more. And I'm telling you, everybody has a story. It's amazing. I feel positive and negative energy in the room. I may be right, I may be wrong, but it is strong. And I'm telling you, don't be afraid to open your mouth. If it's not family, go to church. Pray. Somewhere. And then sometimes you don't even go to church. Start in your own home.
That's right.
Get on your knees. I'm telling you, when I got there, hey, my knees, I'm 28, but sometimes you get down there, you can't get back up. I'm telling y'all, there's been days where I get down there, and I'm like this, and I'm just bawling, Lord. You get your praise on, you get the tears. But then when you think about getting up, you like, Lord, help me.
Our smile of the week this week goes out to my friend Natasha Scott. We were at an event. We've been at an event together for the last couple of weeks, and every time I saw her, she was smiling. So I caught her on camera this time, smiling with that big smile. She believes she's blessed and highly favored. Listen, if you want to be part of our smile of the week competition, drawing, raffle, you just get caught smiling, and one of our smile ambassadors make sure that you get posted with the hashtag Dr. Sim, WDHN, and Million Smile Mark, so you can win lunch from Panera Bread or Rock and Roll Sushi. And will you do me a favor? Will you share a smile with somebody? Because you just don't know how magical and special a smile is. And remember, if you stay high on life, life is going to stay high on you.